Ohun àbájọrò kì í pẹ́ kú, ohun àṣepọ̀ nílẹ̀kẹ̀, ẹ̀yìn ọ̀la wa ti dára o. Àwa Èkìtì àti parapọ̀, ká parapọ̀ ká tún panú pọ̀. Àwa Èkìtì àti gbòmìnira ọ̀rọ̀ kan làwa ń ṣe. Èkìtì tí gbòmìnira, Èkìtì tí gbòmìnira. Àwa Èkìtì iwájú la ó máa lọ lágbára Ọlọ́run. Àwa Èkìtì ọ̀kan ṣoṣo máa ní wá o láéláé.
Ekiti, it's exactly 1 year today that I took the oath of office as the 6th democratically elected governor of our dear state. You laid the path for a new beginning in Ekiti State on July 14, 2018, when you freely elected me as your governor, but your journey of faith with me started for the second time on Thursday, October 16, 2018. Today marks the first anniversary of the journey, the first anniversary of the day we all heaved a sigh of relief, the day that marked the beginning of values, dignity, and honor restoration, the day that further consolidated our democracy and opened a new chapter in the practice of good governance in Ekiti State. First of all, I thank God Almighty for His mercy, His grace, and favor over us as a state, a people, and government. On behalf of the government, I thank our revered traditional and religious leaders, members of our party, the All Progressives Congress, and indeed all politicians in Ekiti State, civil servants, civil society organizations, labor unions, farmers, artisans, and market men and women for the abiding support we have enjoyed over the past 1 year. I thank Ekiti most sincerely for the benevolence of this second time. My team and I appreciate and cherish your support, understanding, patience, endurance, suggestions, constructive criticisms, and above all, your prayers. You will recall that I gave the assurance during my inauguration that my agenda was to unify all Ekiti people, irrespective of status, religious creed, and political affiliations. I did promise that my second coming will be used to heal the wounds of the past, calm frayed nerves, and galvanize our people along the path of economic progress and prosperity for all. It is gratifying to note that the mood of uncertainty that pervaded our state when we took off is gradually giving way to optimism and strong belief in the capacity of government to provide purposeful leadership, a leadership that serves as an enabler and a purveyor of rapid social re-engineering, economic prosperity, and political stability, all within the space of 1 year. The successful democratic transition that ushered in this administration last year has reignited the hope of our citizens. Our people are now conscious of the fact that the enthronement of good government that places their common interest above personal and parochial interest is the only way to truly enjoy good governance that guarantees better standard of living. After 1 year of being in the saddle again, evidence abounds that we are indeed walking the talk, restoring values and enhancing impact. An account of my stewardship for the past 12 months will be rendered comprehensively today and will be broadcast to you live from the hallowed chambers of Ekiti State House of Assembly. I came back this second time to further reinforce our collective commitment to actualizing the Ekiti State of our dream, a state where the people will be able to deploy their intellectual resources in any chosen sphere for the collective good of the state without let or hindrance. a state where every man or woman, old or young, educated or illiterate, will have access to a fair share in its prosperity. A state that will accord every man and treat every resident with dignity. When I look back at the first 365 days in office, my heart is gladdened that a prosperous Ekiti state is springing anew from the ashes of the ruins of the past. As your governor, I derive my joy from your feedback, which daily confirms that indeed Ekiti people appreciate how we're managing the Commonwealth that they entrusted into our hands. Our modest but steady progress excites me. There is relative peace and tranquility in the state, and above all, our people are happier. This attests to the fact that we're on the right path. We're determined to sustain this trend and soldier on meticulously to implement our restoration agenda headlong. We're not, of course, unmindful of the fact that a lot still needs to be done and will be done. We are, however, clear in our vision of a better tomorrow, a tomorrow that all sons and daughters of Ekiti State will be proud of, irrespective of political affiliation or economic status. For the umpteenth time, I reassure you all that you are our treasured, most treasured, and greatest assets, and we're committed to treating you as such. I use the occasion of this first anniversary to rededicate myself to serving your best interest at all times. As we continue to work towards the prosperous future of our dreams, permit me to congratulate all of us, not only for the time we have spent in government, but also for the path we have laid, the milestones we have covered, and the plans we have mapped out. Once again, I thank you for your patriotism and the courage you have demonstrated, as well as for your unflinching support on our collective quest to make our dear state, Ekiti, a pride for all. We're on the right path, making the best of the opportunity given to us, and managing our collective Commonwealth with the best of intent, all in the paramount interest of Ekiti and generations yet unborn. As the journey continues, we cannot do it alone. We're still counting on your support and tolerance, whilst we as the government remain steadfast in our efforts at bringing more developmental programs to you all. God bless Ekiti State, the land of honor. God bless our government. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Alale Ekiti. Agbe Ao.
Ohun abájọ